Oops, I did it again. I bought another camera, but this one's so much easier to use, so I think it's a keeper. Yeah. If you weren't here for the camera saga that was in my Paint Ponder video called Did I Fail, where I talked about my mishap with a very complicated camera, you can check that out and hear all about it. But this one's much simpler to use, so I think we're good. Anyway, hi, I'm Deb, and I'm here with another sketchbook tour. This is number 7 in the Sketchbook Tour series, so if you haven't seen the other ones, I will link the whole playlist in the description. But yeah, it's a Strathmore mixed media. What's new? It's kind of what I always use. Out of the 11 sketchbooks that I have completed, only 3 of them were not Strathmore mixed media, so it's kind of my favorite. But without further ado, I guess we should just jump into it. Yeah. Oh, and if you like Sketchbook Tours, subscribe and hit the notification bell because I've got 4 more on the way. I just bought 2 more sketchbooks that came in the mail because I just completed my previous sketchbook like last night. So anyway, let's get into it, baby. Oh, I won't sing anymore, I promise. No, I don't make any promises.
Oh, hi, it's me, the voice of Debbie. I'm gonna walk you through this sketchbook tour. You ready? The cover sticker is by Lee Ellickson, by the way. So this was the 7th sketchbook, like I said in the beginning. It took me about 1.5 years. And the reason why is because I was actually working in 2 other sketchbooks in addition to this. This opening page here was loosely inspired by an Alphonse Mucas piece. So kind of like the profile of the woman and everything, but all the flowers and accoutrements were my own sort of thing. And I was doing a lot of colored pencil in this book and a lot of just plain black ink pen. So you're going to see a lot of that. I love that little yawning tiger. It kind of looks like a Disney character, like a laughing tiger. That's a Pika, by the way, an American Pika. And you know I'm obsessed with Palace cats, if you've seen my sketchbook tours. I love Palace cats. I watch a lot of Palace cat videos. It's an obsession. These were, some of these were vintage ceramic figurines. I really like figurines and ceramics from like the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. So some of that's in here. I think this on the left page was a Pinterest photo probably, or on Instagram that I saved. On the right here is my own plant, the ceramic koala bear that I have sitting in that plant. I bought on eBay. It was advertised as a haunted figurine. It was like $15. I took a chance. I got it. It's the least haunted thing I own, so it was very disappointing, but I just thought, why not have a haunted figurine in your planter? And we got some chickens and a duck. So nice fluffy chicken butts. I was trying to draw them like really fast and loose. So if you could even tell what those are. So yeah, like I said, there's just a lot of plain black ink in here. So just some kind of stylized, simple line drawings. I was just really into that. Some of the stuff, when I look back at it, I kind of wish that I would have gone back and colored it in. I started drawing these little tiger characters. I turned some of them into designs like this greeting card. These birds, I found that probably on Pinterest. It was a photo. I did turn it into an art print that I haven't physically printed out yet. I've been debating, but it is colored in, the actual like finished one. And there's a cat in a basket. And that was a photo, I believe, from Frannard on her Patreon. I think she had shared that, and I thought it was really cute. So on the left page here is some kind of bird of prey. I want to say it's a hawk. might be an eagle, but you can see its talon sticking out. But because it's just in ink, it's a little hard to see the details and be like, okay, so its wings look almost like an arrow pointed back. It was just a really cool photo, so I wanted to try and draw it. It was kind of a challenge. So we got a pigeon and another one of those like stylized tigers. And I can't remember if that was a still life or just a still life photo I found of some vases with flowers in them. And they were on like glass tables, so there was a reflection. And this is my serial plant killer sticker that came from that drawing. That's an iris, that crumpled black and white mass there. It's an iris flower. And then, you know, I've always got rainbows and strawberries and stuff like that. And we've got a plant that's not a real plant, just one I made up, and a red panda. I put a picture there for you just in case you don't know what a red panda is or you haven't seen one. Then you'll have an idea. This easy tiger was kind of continuing that tiger character that I was drawing, and I turned that into a couple products. I still have some tote bags left, but I'm not going to carry them anymore after they sell out. And I still have a bunch of stickers. I was getting really into some Alice in Wonderland stuff. Well, I've kind of always been into Alice in Wonderland, but I was making something. This is one I wish I colored in, but it's like supposed to be like a pathway through the weird, creepy forest that says things keep getting curiouser and curiouser. These I turned into stickers, as you will see here. So empathy is cool, and it's cool to be kind. And here's Luna. Luna decided to make an appearance. That's our kitten. She's like 6 months old now. And she's just a sweetie pie little doll. But, you know, she wants a lot of attention. And that's fine. I don't mind that. I do like that kind of warbly, wiggly-eyed peace sign. I like my hippy-dippy stuff. What can I say? So we got a praying mantis here on the left. And on the right, this was hard to explain, but my husband's really obsessed with Diet Pepsi, and he constantly takes trips out to Walgreens to get this particular Diet Pepsi, so I made an anniversary card based on that. So very, very personalized niche topic for an anniversary card. This was either an Instagram photo I had saved or Pinterest and drew it. This was our trip to Erie, Pennsylvania. We went to, I forgot the name of the beach, but we went there, and it was just really, really nice beaches. I mean, we have nice beaches in Cleveland for the Midwest, okay? We're talking like Lake Erie beaches, but still. It's a really nice, peaceful park out there. And here's Luna again. She was just, you know, she was very lovey this morning. So, I worked really hard on this sea turtle here. I remember just sitting on the couch and working out for like about an hour coloring it in, because I really wanted to see, like, could I blend these Prismacolor pencils and like make them look really good like water, and I was really impressed with how it turned out. This, I remember I put on Instagram. I was drawing this while I was in a waiting room, doctor's office, and I thought that like everyone would get it. I thought it's such an iconic album cover. It's Tame Impala Currents, and I thought it was like so well known, and I think only maybe 2 people knew what it was when I posted it. And I had to post it with The Less I Know, the Better playing. And then people are like, oh, I get it now. I'm like, I thought it was so obvious, but I'm like, maybe I just pay more attention to album covers than other people. I don't know. I think on the left was like a Still Here, Still Life that I gave up on. These are bison, or are they some kind of cow, or is a bison a cow? These are the questions of life. So, it's a long-haired cow. It's got luscious bangs. We got a raccoon. It's kind of a weird looking raccoon. And some seagulls. When I drew these on the beach because I had a seagull like by my feet that was just like sitting there waiting for me to drop snacks, so I drew it. And then I found a picture of these blowfish, I guess that were it was a video of blowfish that were like photobombing some underwater scuba diver, and it was really cute. And so I just took some screenshots and I drew them. I saw a neon sign and something on Instagram that says normal gets you nowhere, and I thought that was pretty profound. That's a weird position of a dolphin that you see there under the chipmunk. It was just a weird angle, but I thought, let me try and draw it. Like, it was challenging, but it was kind of hard to capture that. And here's what's funny. This cat coming up here on the bottom that's like laying out with its belly exposed looks normal this way, but if you turned it upside down, it looks so warped. It's really weird looking. Yeah, I was drawing a picture of Hosiko cat on Instagram, and it was laying there, and I drew it like that, but I was drawing it from the upside down angle. I don't know, tough to explain. I love the way that this bouquet turned out. I actually put it on the back of one of my Patreon reward prints. And this mushroom flat lay, I actually made into an art print. So I actually have these available in my shop. But I was just kind of being loose and casual with them, and I love the way they turned out. So this left page, I was watching Trixie and Katya, and Trixie was wearing this dress, and I could barely pay attention to what was going on because I was obsessed with the dress. I'm like, I gotta look this dress up. Looked up the print, found out it was from Ash and Chess, who I know, well, I don't know them like personally, but like I know them as in I've been following them for years. Some of our stuff is carried in similar stores. So I found out they designed the print for that dress, and it blew my mind. And I was like, oh my God, that is so cool. So I was like, look at this. It was a beautiful design, but then to find out it was people I knew was like mind-blowing. And Trixie Mattel wore it, so how cool is that? Yeah, the coffee and contemplation, that's a line from Stranger Things that Hopper says, and I turned it into, I drew the skeleton with coffee, I don't know, and then I turned it into a holographic sticker and a greeting card. So here's just some more, it's like I said, a lot of ink, a lot of black ink drawings. And it wouldn't be a Debbie sketchbook without mushrooms in it. There's always mushrooms, flowers, probably a palace cat, definitely birds, and ceramic figurine drawings. This was a vintage vase, so it's like a doe and her little fawn. And some birds that the proportions aren't quite right on some of those, but that's okay. More flowers. That one flower looks like a fried egg. Wouldn't you agree? When I was flipping through this and putting it on camera, I almost thought, let me pause this and color this and color like some pink around that or something, because that looks like a fried egg. And I'm like, no, I'm just leaving it because that's the truth. I know that these are probably getting close to the end here, because I remember drawing this and being like, I was kind of ready to finish up this sketchbook. So I drew some lamps that were on my desk, like a magnifying lamp, a bendy gooseneck lamp, and then I found some vintage lamps on Pinterest to draw. I was drawing some fish, and this is gonna sound so goofy. Oh, I think the writing there is just some ideas I had for cards and stuff. Because I design a lot of greeting cards for my work. So the fish, since I draw a lot of birds, I'm a bird nerd, but fish, hear me out, these sound like stoner thoughts, but fish are the birds of the sea, and birds are the fish of the air, okay? They both have like wings, fins, okay, similar. lots of colors. I mean, they come in such a variety. I'm not a stoner, but I'm just saying it sounds like stoner thoughts. I love how this desert piece turned out. I thought it turned out pretty cool. I did that in gouache. And then it's hard to tell, but it's like rooftops of some sort of European village. But it was like all these like cool shale rooftops or like clay rooftops. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. This was me trying to do the Kathy Weller light bright technique. I will put a video link in the little eye in the corner, so look for that. I would check that out. And it's basically, you have to use a real quick explanation that dumbs it down. It's like using water-based markers and then using a white Posca pen, and it kind of bleeds through and looks cool. That's a law of attraction check. Sometimes I write those in there. You have to do it like on a new moon. I don't know, it's woo-woo and weird, but if I can bring in some more money into my life, I'll do what it takes. It's fine, you know. So that's the sketchbook. And like I said, it's a Strathmore mixed media. It's almost always a Strathmore mixed media.
Okay, we're back. What did you think? Also, we're looking at a different view. Featuring my Holland totes. Anyway, I don't know why I felt the need to change the view, but I just thought, let's do it for fun. Alright, so what did you think? Did you like it? Did you have favorite pages? Are you working on a sketchbook? What are your favorite materials to use? What's your favorite sketchbook brand? I'm always interested in trying new ones out. It's just that Strathmore Mixed Media has not failed me yet, so I've been pretty loyal to it, but I'm curious to see what else everybody likes. Thanks so much for watching and tuning in once again to my videos if you came back, but if you're new here, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can know what I bring out, what I upload next. I do a lot of like chatty story time, paint with me kind of stuff, and a lot of sketchbook tours, so come on back and let's grow this family. So I'm almost at 400 subscribers, so I'm like really excited that like this could be happening soon. So if you want to help me get there, that would be cool. Have a gorgeous day. All right, bye.